All right, let's get right into one of the most powerful moments in all of literature. We're talking about chapter 3 of Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea. This is it. This is the moment the waiting is over and the real struggle, the real test of a man's soul truly begins. With just these few words, Santiago lays it all out. He knows exactly what he's just tied himself to. This isn't just about hauling in a big catch. No, this is something else entirely. It's a face-to-face meeting with a pure force of nature, one that's about to push him to the very edge of his limits. So, how does this epic battle kick off? Well, it's not some sudden violent jerk on the line. It's not just dumb luck. It starts quietly, with knowledge, with almost unbelievable patience, and a lifetime spent understanding the rhythms of the sea. Santiago isn't just a fisherman, you see. He's an artist, and the sea is his canvas. I mean, just look at this process. It's a masterclass. He sees a bird diving, and he doesn't just see a bird. He knows it means a huge fish is down there, scattering the smaller ones. Then he feels it, that first gentle tremble. And what does he do? He doesn't panic. He waits. He actually whispers to the fish, "Take it well," giving it time to really take the bait, because he knows how these magnificent creatures behave. Only then, at that absolutely perfect instant, does he pull and the line goes taut. That's not fishing. That's genius. And boom, just like that, the connection is made. A single thin line now connects the old man to the great fish. And for both of them, there is absolutely no turning back. The real fight is just getting started. The second that hook sets, everything changes. The tables are completely turned. Suddenly, Santiago isn't the hunter anymore. He's physically attached to this massive, unseen power that immediately starts to tow him and his little boat further and further out into the endless open ocean.
You can just feel the unbelievable mismatch here, can't you? On one side, you've got Santiago. He's all alone in this tiny boat, with nothing but his experience and his sheer force of will. And on the other end of that line, an absolute monster of a creature, totally in its element, steadily pulling him away from safety, away from land, out into the deep.
And right away, we see the price he has to pay. That line, his only links to the fish, starts digging deep into his hands. It's the first taste of the physical agony and the sacrifice this fight is going to demand from him every step of the way. Now, as the sun begins to set, the battle transforms. It's not about the quick action of setting the hook anymore. Now it becomes this silent, grueling, relentless test of pure endurance. A war fought in the dark, hour after painful hour. Let's just think about this journey through the night. The sun goes down, and that line is just as tight as ever. The pressure is constant. Through the darkness, his body is screaming at him, his back is in agony, his hands are on fire. And to get through it, what does he do? He thinks about his hero, the great Joe DiMaggio, who famously played through incredible pain. And when the sun finally comes up, nothing has changed. The fish is still pulling, and somehow, so is he. When it comes down to it, this whole struggle boils down to one single word: endurance. That's what this is all about. It's the sheer ability to just withstand, to keep going, to hold on when every single part of you is telling you to just let go. It's a kind of deep, unending patience against an opponent that is just as patient. This basically becomes Santiago's mantra. He accepts that the pain is there, it's just a fact of life in the struggle, and then he decides it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. The only thing in the entire world that has any meaning right now, the only thing that can lead to victory, is his ability to outlast the fish. But as this long, hard struggle wears on, something truly amazing starts to happen. The fish isn't just a prize anymore. It's not even just an enemy. A deep, almost spiritual connection starts to form between the hunter and the hunted. As the night wears on, Santiago actually says these words out loud. It is such a profound moment of respect. He sees the fish's strength, its dignity, and in their shared struggle, he no longer sees an adversary. He sees a kindred spirit, a brother. By the time the sun rises, that bond is rock solid. They're literally joined together by this line, each a prisoner of the other's strength. And Santiago frames it perfectly, not as a fight for domination, but as a fair contest between two equals. It's a beautiful statement of respect for the creature he's trying to conquer. So you see, this chapter becomes so much more than just a fishing story. It's really an exploration of these core human values,
all being forged in the heat of this incredible battle. We see his quiet courage, his expert patience, his almost superhuman endurance, and maybe most importantly, his deep, profound respect for his opponent.
And all of this leaves us with one last, huge question to chew on. Is this epic fight really about a man versus a fish? Or is it possible that the great marlin is just a mirror, forcing Santiago to confront his own mortality, his aging body, and the true depths of his own spirit? It's a battle against nature, for sure, but maybe, just maybe, the greatest fight of all is the one happening inside the old man himself.